Okay, this is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today we are reviewing Mortal Kombat 9, aka Mortal Kombat, because it is a reboot. Yep. Whatever. Anyways, it is back to the 2D plane, which is what is making this game such a big phenomenon to everybody. Because, admittedly, I'm probably one of the largest Mortal Kombat fans of all time. And the 3D ones were 50-50 to me, so that means they pretty much suck to everybody else. Well, let's get to the review. What you're seeing right now is just basically a ladder match. I'm Cabal, spanking out some Raiden. Here's one reason the game's so highly anticipated. Here, let you have it. There you go. Fatalities are back. As many of you know who actually played Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, they had taken them out. Blah, blah, blah. This is the story mode. And the story mode's actually pretty deep. You got a decent few hours in there. You get to play through as pretty much every good guy between Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 3. As well as a new good guy, which was Cyber Sub-Zero, which he's one of the secret characters. Pretty cool. You get some nice in-game models. You get cinematics. You know, and in between the cinematics, what you get, you're gonna have to fight. In this particular case, right now, I'm in the Cabal chapter, and there's a pain in the ass fight coming up right here. I cut the video so you can't see what's about to happen, but it goes into a 2-on-1 fight, which you have a lot of in this game. 2-on-1 fights are a pain in the ass because sometimes the computer is like Miss Cleo, if you guys know who Miss Cleo is around the globe. You guys don't know who she is. All right, anyways. Yeah, they basically can predict every movement on one round, and then the next round, they have brain damage, is all I can say. But once you get through it, you know, it's fun. It's an alternate twist on the Mortal Kombat story. This right here is actually the Xbox Live mode. I would love to know what the PlayStation one looks like, but the PlayStation Network is down. I do have both copies of the game. This right here, you will see a lot of, because the net code is so horrible in this game. That's all I'm going to say for that. It's losing points for that right off the bat. This is the King of the Hill. This is the King of the Hill mode. The lag in the King of the Hill is so horrible. I'll talk about it while you're watching it, but you'll be able to see it. You actually have to learn how to play with the lag, which there's no options for in the training, like there is in Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, and the guy in here was a wicked asshole. But the lag's terrible. The lag's terrible online. It's probably because all the people that you can see in here, someone probably has a bad connection, is taking it down. When you go to full screen, it's not so bad. You go back, you can kind of see it. But yeah, King of the Hill, not the greatest. I understand why they announced it last. Whatever. This is a challenge tower. In the challenge tower, you have 300 floors of, yeah, that's right, challenges. So what you basically do is it'll give you a prerequisite that you have to attain before it. This one's just beat the enemy, you know. So that's what I'm doing. You have to play as Jax. It's another good way to help learn the characters because that's an X-ray. Awesome X-ray. There you go. As you progress in the tower, it'll force you to play as other characters. Some let you actually pick your character. Right in the bottom right now, it's Jax and Sonya, and then after that you move up to I believe it's Scorpion, Johnny Cage, and then Scorpion. But this is actually a cool one. This one you have to do damage to specific parts of the body, and you'll see when I'm hitting them, it's glowing red. That's where the damage is being taken in. But overall, the challenge tower is pretty cool. I got much further. I recorded this video like 5 days ago, and I'm just voicing it over now because I wanted to see if they resolved the PlayStation Network stuff, which they didn't. So I'm doing all the recording off of Xbox. PlayStation version's pretty much the same. You have Kratos. That's like the big difference. You have Kratos as a character, and you have the Kratos level and the level fatalities. But other than that, it's the same exact game. I will give this. The edge goes to the PS3 just for having Kratos. Or I'm sorry, not only for having Kratos, but it also gets the edge because the controller feels better. The D-pad's kind of floppy, but which is why you have to spend a lot of time here. This is the training menu. They have a fatality tutorial, which you can go in. You can practice fatalities. It'll teach you the distances. It'll teach you how to do them. It's really good stuff. Right now I'm picking Striker because I actually had just played as him in story mode, and I wanted to see his fatality, even though I know what it was. See, it gives you the green area. You can do it, and it gives you the inputs you need. Let's watch this one. Yes. As you can see, the graphic violence is back. It's what everybody wants. This is why this game was so high. This is what America needs. You can't just KO your opponent. You gotta blow the fucking head off. I'm going back into the practice mode because this is kind of a big deal for someone like Dan at our site because he spends a lot of time in the training mode. I'll be perfectly honest. I'm not a training mode person. I like to go right online. But I have actually been spending a lot of time in the training mode, learning characters' combos, learning how much damage I can do. This training mode is actually pretty beefy in comparison to Mortal Kombat games, not really in comparison to options of other fighting games. But as you can see, like, it's telling me my inputs, it's telling me how much damage I'm doing. You have your record and playback, which is what I'm going to show you. I recorded a combo with Ermac, a real noobish one, but it's pretty cool. You go back and see where you're making mistakes if you want to do a match. That's his X-ray combo into an X-ray. I believe I whiffed on a hit in this one. This is probably a 43%. Oh, no, it's 29. I whiffed a couple times. Overall, the training mode's pretty cool. It's definitely worth it to go in there because you do need to learn your timing on your characters. Mortal Kombat timing is not the same as standard fighting game timing. You know what I mean? I believe in this one I did some tag training. I'm not really good at tag yet. I picked a team that actually doesn't mesh together very well. I didn't know that, but I haven't partaken in any tag matches. I basically just wanted to use the two people. Even Dan said, if you're going to go into training mode, fuck it. Just go in tag. That way you can learn two characters at one time. Even if you're not using them as a tag team, you can still do it. But yeah, you're probably wondering why I'm spending so much time on training mode is because it actually has to do with the inputs of the game. The game itself is a tournament-style game. It's definitely tournament-style. So you will need to practice a lot because I have a feeling after everything smooths out online, assuming it smooths out online, you're gonna have a lot of heavy hitters out there, and you're probably gonna wanna be on the same page as they are. So training mode is gonna be a necessity. This is the crypt that has been in all the 3D games. It's the same as the other ones. You use coins. There's no multicolored coin system. Thank God. It's all just one coin. And when you get the coins and you unlock the stuff in the crypt, you go to Necropolis, which is here. It's this big building. Necropolis holds all your character data, how long you've played with them. I believe I picked Baraka just because I haven't not really used him. I don't really like him, but as you can see, you can check out the bio, check out the character model, and then you can go back in. And you can see the stats. Like you did this, 5 victories, 3 finishers, internal damage, blood spilled with that character, how much time you've had, devotion time. You fulfill all the requirements that are listed at the bottom of the little text, and you're considered to have mastered the character. This is the portal where you see everything that you've unlocked, the arts and blah blah blah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'd have to say that if we're going to give this game a rating right now, I'm going to have to give it a 4.5 out of 5. The half gets taken away because the online sucks, but there's so much more in single player. Yeah, that's about it. Definitely a 4.5. 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, I'm struggling here because I have a feeling the online's going to get patched because this is new. But the single player does carry it very far. But if you're a Capcom fan like Dan, you want that online. So they really do need to improve it. So Mortal Kombat, 4.5 out of 5. Definitely worth it to go pick it up. If you're a Mortal Kombat fan, you don't have it, fucking shame on you. If you're any other fighting game fan, you deserve to have this in your collection. That's right. It doesn't deserve to be in your collection. You deserve to have this in your collection. Run out and get it. It's good. Hang out. Wait for the patches to come through. This game's going to be amazing. And for those of you who are on PS3, you lucked out. You get to knock out all your single-player stuff right now because the online's not that great. So by the time you get on, who knows? Maybe it'll be patched. Maybe it'll be great. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah.